In this example, we're solving rational equations. As you get your solutions, please remember that the solution cannot make the denominator 0, so make sure you are checking as you go. Here's the first problem. -2 divided by x plus 5 equals -5. So x is in the denominator. We need to bring it out of the denominator. And in order to do that, we have to multiply both sides by the denominator. So -2 divided by x plus 5 times x plus 5 equals -5 times x plus 5. So on the left-hand side, x plus 5 on the bottom and x plus 5 on the top reduce or cancel each other out. So all you have left is -2. On the right-hand side, we'll go ahead and open up the parentheses to distribute the -5. -5x minus 25. Now we'll go ahead and add 25 to both sides. This is 23 equals -5x, and then divide by the number in front of x. So 23 divided by -5 will be the answer for x. If you glance back up into our problem, the denominator would be 0 if x was -5. X is not -5, so we are okay. Let's try a different example. 5/3 equals 4/x minus 1. Now, in this particular example, we don't just have one letter in the denominator or one thing in the denominator, we have two. So the least common denominator is 3 times x. So we're going to multiply the whole equation, every term, by the least common denominator. So 5/3 times 3x equals 4/x times 3x minus 1 times 3x. So 3 on the bottom and 3 on the top, those cancel. 4 on the bottom and 4 on the top, those also cancel. So on the left, that's 5 times x, which is 5x. On the right, it's 4 times 3, so 12, minus 1 times 3x, so minus 3x. X's are split on both sides of the equal sign, so we need to put them together. We'll go ahead and add 3x to both sides. 5x plus 3x is 8x equals 12. Then divide by 8 to get just the number for x. As always, if you can reduce a fraction, please do so. 12 and 8 have a factor of 4 in common, so 12 divided by 4 is 3, and 8 divided by 4 is 2. Glance back up to the problem number would have been 0, so 4 divided by 0 would have been impossible, but our x is not 0, so we are okay. Next example, 7/x equals x minus 2/x. The least common denominator here is x, so we're going to multiply everything by x. 7 divided by x times x equals x times x minus 2/x times x. Now, x on the top, x on the bottom, x on the top, and x on the bottom, they reduce. So just 7 on the left-hand side equals x times x is x squared minus just 2. Now, add 2 to both sides, you'll get 9 equals x squared. And then to get rid of the square on the x, you'll take the square root. Plus or minus the square root of 9 equals the square root of x squared. The square root of x squared is just x. And the square root of 9 is plus or minus 3. You do have to have either plus or minus or split it into two answers. X equals -3, x equals +3. Here's another example. -10 plus 8/x equals x minus 17. So this time, this example actually has like terms before we even start multiplying by the least common denominator. So we'll go ahead and add 10 to both sides first. 8/x equals x. Negative 17 plus 10 is negative 7. Now we'll go ahead and multiply everything by x. So 8 over x times x equals x times x minus 7 times x. So on the left-hand side, the x's disappear. 8 equals x squared minus 7x. Now this is a quadratic equation. It needs to be in standard form. That means 0 needs to be on one of the sides. So x squared minus 7x minus 8 equals 0. Factor two numbers that multiply to negative 8 and add to negative 7. That's 8 and 1, with 8 being negative and 1 being positive. So then x plus 1 equals 0, x minus 8 equals 0, x equals negative 1, and x equals positive 8. You can glance back up at the problem. The only problem spot would have been when x is 0. We did not get that answer, so we are okay. One more example, we have 1 over x minus 4 plus 2 divided by x plus 3 equals 7 divided by x squared minus x minus 12. Before we can determine the least common denominator on this problem, we need to factor the right-hand side denominator. So leave the left-hand side alone for a minute. And on the right-hand side, factor the denominator. Two numbers that multiply to negative 12 and add to negative 1, that would be 4 and 3, minus on the 4, plus on the 3. So the least common denominator is just the combination of those, x minus 4, x plus 3. We'll go ahead and multiply every term by that least common denominator. So 1 over x minus 4 times x minus 4, x plus 3 plus 2 over x plus 3 times x minus 4, x plus 3 equals 7 over x minus 4, x plus 3 times x minus 4, x plus 3. Now, on the left-hand side, x minus 4 on the bottom, x minus 4 on top. They cancel out. X plus 3 on the bottom, x plus 3 on top. They cancel out. On the right-hand side, the whole thing, x minus 4 times x plus 3, it cancels with itself on the top. So here's what we have. On the left, it's 1 times x plus 3 plus 2 times x minus 4. On the right, it's just 7. So open the parentheses, x plus 3 plus 2x minus 8 equals 7. Like terms on the left, x plus 2x is 3x. 3 minus 8 is negative 5. Now, 3x, add 5 to both sides, is 12. X equals 12 divided by 3, or 4. Now, here's where the checking comes in. If you look at this fraction right here, 1 over, if we plug in x equals 4, that's going to be 4 minus 4. So that's 1 divided by 0. This is an issue. This cannot happen. This is a problem. So 4 cannot be a solution because it actually makes the equation invalid. We cannot ever have a 0 in the denominator. Since we didn't get any other numbers for x, this particular problem has no solutions.